What if someone vanished without a trace, only to reappear in the middle of Times Square 74 years later? Dressed in clothes from another century, confused, terrified, and gone again within seconds. Witnesses say the man looked like he had walked straight out of a century-old photograph. His coat was buttoned high to the neck, stiff with age. A shiny gold pocket watch dangled from a brass chain, swaying slightly with every step. His boots, tall and leather-bound, looked hand-stitched, and his thick sideburns, what some call mutton chops, were unmistakably Victorian. People around him stared, some amused, some puzzled. But the man, he looked terrified. Like he'd just woken up in a world he didn't recognize. He spun around slowly, eyes wide with disbelief, trying to make sense of the neon signs, the flashing billboards, the endless stream of yellow cabs. One witness, a street vendor nearby, later said, "He looked straight at me, and I swear, it was like he had no idea what century it was." Then, without warning, a taxi rounded the corner, too fast, too close, and the man never saw it coming. It hit him hard. The impact knocked him several feet into the air. By the time the medics arrived, he was already gone. But that's not what makes this story strange. In his pockets, officers found something chilling. Money, bills and coins, dated decades before. No credit cards, no ID, just an old letter, yellowed and creased, stamped June 1876. The body lay unclaimed in the city morgue. No name, no ID, no history. When the police tried to identify the man, they hit a wall. No fingerprints in any database, no dental records matched, no missing person reports filed. At least not from the last few decades. Days turned into weeks. Then, a single object reignited the case. The letter found in his coat pocket. The paper was old, thin and brittle, edges browned with time. But the ink, though faded, still revealed a name. Anna M. Riley, Philadelphia. Detectives dug through archives, sifting through dusty registries and yellowed census reports. And there she was, Anna Margaret Riley, born 1851, died 1883. A seamstress who once lived on South 12th Street in Philadelphia. But there was more. In one newspaper clipping from 1876, they found a brief notice. Local woman reports her fiancé missing after evening stroll. His name? Rudolph Fentz. Gone without a trace. Vanished. No body, no evidence. Until now, 74 years later. His body turns up, smack in the middle of 1950s New York City. And suddenly, the case wasn't about identity anymore. It was about time. So how could a man from the 19th century die in the middle of the 20th? Theories flooded in. At first, some thought it was a hoax, a prank gone wrong, maybe an actor, a stunt. But the autopsy revealed no signs of makeup, prosthetics or tampering. The clothes were authentic. Stitched by hand, buttons made of bone and brass. Then the whispers started. Could he have traveled through time? Some pointed to a rare electrical anomaly that occurred that same morning in New York. Brief, unexplained power surges across the city grid. Others mentioned reports of a strange fog hanging over the west side. A fog that came and went in minutes, described as cold as ice, despite the summer heat. And then, there were the fringe scientists, those who claimed time is not linear. That under the right conditions, a man could slip through the fabric of reality itself, not with machines, but with accidents, coincidences, gaps. Could Rudolph Fentz have walked into one of those gaps? A wrinkle in time, a doorway? Or was this something darker, something we still don't understand? To this day, the case of Rudolph Fentz remains officially unsolved. No relatives, no logical explanation, no repeatable pattern, just A man appearing from nowhere, dressed like a ghost from history and vanishing forever into death. Some say it was a glitch in time. Others believe it was a message, a warning that time isn't what we think it is. But one question remains. What if this wasn't the only time it happened? What if people like Rudolph slipped through the cracks more often than we know, but simply never survived to tell the story? Or worse, what if some of them do survive? And they're here, now, among us. What do you think? Was Rudolph Fentz a lost time traveler? Or a man caught in something even stranger? Let us know in the comments. And if you're as fascinated by mysteries, time travel, and hidden truths as we are, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to MindVault, and click the bell so you don't miss the next story. Because trust us, the next one is even weirder.